So my name is Marianne Meier. I'm working for the Swiss Academy for Development, and I'm a research analyst in the field of sport, gender and development. And right now I'm mandated by the Swiss government to do a research focusing on 3 case studies in Russia, in the Caucasus, then in Bam, in Iran, and in Zambia. So that's why I'm here actually.
Okay, could you tell us about your presentation today in terms of the key concepts or main ideas or key points that you made, or your main argument in your presentation today?
Mm-hmm. So what I wanted to show is that there is this this lack of evidence. We like the community, everybody assumes that sport does a lot of good things and that sport can promote gender equity, but we lack evidence, and I wanted to focus with those 3 circles: 1 gender, 1 sport, 1 development, the intersection of those circles, that a lot of them are very well researched already, and at the intersection of the 3 fields that there is a lack of further evidence that we need to fulfill, and that's what I kind of try to do. In a second step, I try to identify the barriers that women, especially women and girls, have to encounter by participating in sport programs or just in everyday life, being actively involved in sport activities. And in a third step, I try to formulate some recommendations out of the interviews we've made with plenty of people. We've got in Zambia, we had 190 interviews with children, with boys, girls, family members and coaches. And based on this, on those results, and with results from focus group discussions from Iran, from Northern Caucasus and Zambia, I like to try to formulate some recommendation on what field or what areas we should just pay attention, and not to start a project every time at zero if there is already some evidence there that on what specific field one should focus on.
Okay. And finally, could you reflect on the conference theme?
So when I saw it first, I was like, I got to go there, because that's exactly, that's what I was doing research on last year. Like when I was in Zambia, I was there for 6 weeks, and I was very curious when I saw the program. I was really excited about all those different point of views, people coming from different fields in terms of being historians or anthropologists or practitioners, as well as with the country perspective, and so the level of if they focus on something on a micro level or more macro level between countries. And I thought this was a good mixture of like the body image or sport and development, or like a broad range. What is, of course, when the topics are so, like the diversity is very rich, so it was very challenging, but on the other side, maybe just focusing on some subjects, maybe there was the in-depth, that's always a bit the thing with conferences, but I think you can have both, unless you make like 3 weeks.